This is crazy, folks. This is so crazy. Hey, Kevin. Hey, everybody. Good to see y'all. Yeah, I wasn't planning to stream until around 4 or 5 p.m. But when I saw this, I was like, I have to get this on video. So, and get the word out about this type of stuff going on right here.
And he was talking about an arbitration that he was having at his job. He was complaining about his supervisors and he wrote a complaint. And he let me read the complaint. And for those of you who are incarcerated, you'll understand what I'm getting at. In the complaint, he writes, and this man has been out of prison for 10 years. He writes in the complaint that I expected there would be no retaliation against me for filing this complaint. Wow. For those of you who have been inside, you know what he's saying to you. He said, when you write a complaint against a legitimate complaint for abuse that is happening inside of the space, you have to protect yourself because you know that retaliation is going to come. That's right. You know that officers are going to come after you. The brother just mentioned that the number of assaults have been increasing since Hall. Not only have they been increasing because of Hall, they have been increasing against incarcerated men and women across the state because they don't like the fact that our advocacy is working.
Yes, sir.
They don't like the fact that prisons are closing.
Yes, sir.
They don't like the fact that they are not going to be able to live off the backs of black and brown people inside of the system.
Say that.
Retaliation is what they know. It is a language that they profess every day inside of the system. So with that, I'm going to leave it at that. I want you to think about that impact. And I want you to recognize that the work that we're doing is powerful, and it is meaningful, and it's going to help families of people who have loved ones who are incarcerated now and into the future if we continue to do this work. We need to continue to do this work. Thank you. God bless you all for being here. I love you for being here. We're going to continue to do this work and press for justice for Robert Brooks. Justice for Robert Brooks. Justice for Robert Brooks.
Thank you, Patrick. And don't stop here and don't stop today. We have to keep going, keep going. We need results. We need results. We need results. Okay, right now, we're going to call up the Black Ops, as well as Black Lives Matter in New York, conclusion and Shimano.
She want me to go first, so she got some shit to say. Peace, everybody. I see y'all out there, shit walking. People, Israelite brothers and sisters, a song. Thank you. December 12th, I see y'all over there. John, thank you for putting this together. Unified Black Caucus, thank you for putting this together. Now, if you look over here, you see the police looking at us, right? Look at them. They looking at us, right? Usually, when they are protecting people, they look outside. You see the threat is coming. But we're the threat. We the threat when we're speaking up for our people. Why? Because we're disrupting this white supremacy.
What's going on here is that right now they're speaking about the murder of somebody named Robert Brooks. So he was a black man that was killed and beaten by the police. So that's what happened. So that's what this is about, if you're wondering. So I'm live streaming this just to get the word out about what's still going on here, because it's just a lot of black and brown people. They still getting killed and beaten by the police. It's just horrific. It's really horrific. But I'll talk more in a bit.
You run around kissing these politicians behind.
Yep.
Man, listen, you want to say it? Say it. How long ago Robert Brooks got killed?
Hey, Sunday, welcome in.
Over a month ago. That's right. 14 people beat a man to death, and nobody got indicted. Nobody. That's because of people who out front. That's because of people out front.
Yeah, same here. Same here. My heart goes out to the family of Robert Brooks. I can't even imagine what they're going through.
You think this is a game? The people who are out here leading this march, leading that march, is in bed with the people who are oppressing you, but will swear to God that they are liberated. Wow. You're being sold out. Come on, make it plain, make it plain.
You've been hoodwinked.
When the kids say they duping you.
That's right, you've been led astray.
You're getting duped. You understand me? How? You say what you want to say about BLM and what birthed this movement. But we had movements with 10, 20 people. They got indictments faster than this. Because we apply pressure with no regard to who we apply.
I'm not 100% sure, Sunday. All I know is that he got murdered by the police. And that's what this is about right now. It's a lot going on with policing here.
When are y'all gonna clog up the traffic? When y'all gonna shut down some George Washington Bridge?
That's right.
When y'all gonna make this thing stand up and look and say, "Oh, these niggas is bad."
That's right.
I mean, the cameras is cute. Everybody like to see themselves on TV, but when you gonna cause some good trouble, like John Lewis would say,
Right.
huh? Run around here, fist up in the air, posting on the internet. Nah, you gotta make them know. Man, listen.
Shut it down!
Governor Cuomo called me to a meeting back when he was governor, right? And he said, "Yo, I want you to endorse my campaign." Me? I'm gonna create a list, right? And say, "You want some of this? You got to give some of that." You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Even though I didn't endorse this campaign, one of the things we negotiated was for a partial pardon for everybody who was on parole to be able to vote. You remember that? You remember that? That was done over coffee with the governor. You understand? That's how you negotiate. These niggas don't want to negotiate. They want to kiss ass and be in pictures with these politicians.
Yep.
So now, black folk who are formerly incarcerated can vote. Okay, somebody's running for governor. I know y'all got a lot of bodies. And y'all come out like nobody else formerly incarcerated people. So how about y'all say this, Mr. Governor? You and your whole Democratic Party ain't gonna be able to choose the next governor. We gonna choose the next governor.
Yep.
We gonna choose the next governor. You understand? We choosing. We hitting the streets. We elected people. We choosing the next governor. I bet you'll get indictment. I bet you'll get indictment. I don't believe, vote is the end all be all. I'm sorry. Whether it's a Democratic devil in the White House or a Republican devil in the White House, you still got a devil in the White House. You understand what I'm saying? So, for us, you gotta build community. You gotta build unity. I'd rather be nowhere else on the beginning of Black History Month than right here. God gave us a little bit of sun and a little bit of warmth. Should have been 6 degrees like the other day. Good day for us.
I wrote Kristen.
We only
Right now, this is a peaceful speech, so I'm good. But thank you for that, Kristen.
This is like Joe Biden's in there. Y'all say home, right? December 12th. Home we was there for Jordan Neely. Right? Everybody was kicking it. Everybody was kicking it when we was in court every day. Spanish kid got busted in the head with a cooler. Eric Dupree. We was outside for that. Fighting with the officers, fighting to get him justice. Everybody fell asleep because Auntie Kamala and Master Joe was in office. So I'm glad y'all got y'all some Trump so y'all can come back outside. running around everywhere since the election. Panicking. No, nigga. I'm sorry. No, brothers and sisters. I'm planning.
This is about sorry. This is about Robert Brooks. So
And I'm gonna leave you with this.
Michelle. So he got I heard that he got badly beaten by the police. So this is just one of these things. It's another one of these incidents where a black man has been beaten or killed by the police. So that's what this is about.
Was allocated to black folks because we was out in the streets. And I ain't a part of Global. But y'all got mad because Global was spending money that y'all ain't even donating. White man tricked y'all out of position. White man made
Hey, Imwal, welcome in. Good to see you, Imwal.
$7.5 billion globally and $1 billion in New York. And your turn on the most powerful movement since the Civil Rights Movement. Wake up! Wake up! Support each other. Unify with each other. I give Don all the credit in the world. Because I'll be ready to hit politicians. But Don be like, no, we got to meet with them, give them a chance to bring them in. Right?
Yeah, because I didn't even see it on the news. So, like, I watch the news every single day, and I don't see everything that happens. That's the thing. I mainly watch Channel 11, but they even show it on Channel 11 News.
We gotta be unified.
But yeah,
We gotta stop making
at time.
Leaders.
I mean, listen, folks, we're living in some deep, dark days. So it's really important for us to speak up and spread the word. Just get the word out about this. That's the only way they're gonna lose, is to get the word out. Because they want us to be silent, but we're not gonna be silent. That's it. Only thing we can do is speak out about a situation like this.
All power to the people.
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 You watched a black man get murdered by 14 officers on video, on camera, and nothing has happened. You know who I blame?
Oh, really? Yeah, prayer to those.
Yes, but I blame us as a people. I blame a unification. Everyone wants to lead their own movement. Everybody wants to have their own voice. I want to black people. Black people, we unite under one umbrella. Do you know our ancestors? I'm not talking about spiritual. I'm talking about your grandmothers, your great-grandmothers. They had more progress before they had the right to vote.
I'm not sure, Imwal. Not sure.
They policed themselves. They married each other. They were accountable. They worked hard and knew that these white devils would never give us anything, so they went out and got it for ourselves. But we got what to see. They started letting us into higher institutions. They started letting us into their neighborhoods. They started letting us into a middle class that doesn't exist. So we're too good to come out and protest. But that was good for Grandma, who was a maid. That was good for Papa Joe, who was a janitor. But no, Brother Decree, your life is good, so you no longer care about your own people. We have been under attack. DEI was getting erased before Donald Trump was elected. History was being taken out of the school books because you want to know why? Why? Because you went home. Yeah. When the winter came of 2020, and all the fanfare, flashy outfits, and cameras of George
Oh, here they are, Josh.
you packed it up and you went home. Posting online is not activism. Marching in a single line with two outfits is not activism. If you don't got the heart to be on the front line and die for black people, get in the community and feed people. You want to know what BLM Braden White did? We didn't want the white man and this government teaching our children, so we established a Montessori school. Then I get the $50,000 education for free. It's time for you to take your destiny.
Yeah,
into your
yeah.
own hands.
Justice from. I'll explain after this, folks. I'm not gonna talk too much.
Black man, and there is no justice. And people want to preach to me about representation. New York State and City has more black politicians than anywhere else. And all these coons did was line us up and lead us to Florida. So the government isn't going to do it, federal or state level. But it's enough people right here to do it. Jesus only had 12, and he changed the world. All power to the people.
All power to the people. Yeah.
If you don't get nothing else out here, you're going to get some knowledge. Okay, right now, I am going to bring up a childhood friend of Robert Brooks. Her name is Alma. Give it up, thank you.
Hey Juanita, good to see you. Yeah, just Google it, Josh, because right now I don't want to talk too much. I wanna do less talking and more of hearing and letting you guys see what's going on. But if you guys want to know what's going on, this is about Robert Brooks, and just look it up. Just go on your phones, look it up, about Robert Brooks, and you'll know. So just do some research. That's all I could tell you guys for now, but I'm not going to explain until after I leave here. I'm just need to learn a little bit more about what happened to him, and then I'll get the info out to you guys.
Anything that they have given Black Americans, it has to be snatched out of their hands. They didn't want to give it to us. So the minute that we got anything, they've been plotting and planning to take it back. Right. So do not be surprised now when all these things are falling into place. From the littlest things that they've ever given us, with what they didn't give it to us. We have to fight tooth and nail for it, and they've been very angry about it ever since. I don't really know what else to say right now, except
Yes, thank you, Emerald.
we have to have justice for Robert Brooks. We have to have reform in these plantations, these are not prisons. We all know how the police force was founded. It was first slave, and then they turned. This isn't an urban legend. They try to say that we're better as Black Americans and we can't go over the past. No, this is all truth and fact. And it's just we have to get out these streets, as people have said today, even if it's getting into community work with the youth. The school to prison pipeline is very, very good. I'm very blessed to say that both of my children have made it to university, and I knew that I had to do my best to make sure that they make it there. But it's not easy, and even when you quote unquote make it in this country, we're not treated as equal, we're not treated fairly, and they're out to get us. It's a fact. So we have to be for us, period. Power to the people that are justice for Robert. Thank you, Robert Brooks. I'm glad you took that long. Okay, next up we're going to have mental, and then we're going to have cancer members. I am my community, and then we're going to go with Harlem Fun. In that order.
Peace. I am Robert Brooks.
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 In 1971, you had a riot in Attica. 43 people were killed. 33 inmates. it was discovered that all those that were shot by the police. In 1971, they brought the bodies back to Brooklyn, Sumner Avenue, Aubrey. I stood on a line with my dad. I was 12 years old. On the roof were snipers. I didn't understand then. I didn't understand then until I became a teenager. I am Robert Brooks. We are Robert Brooks. My brother is Robert Brooks. My cousin is Robert Brooks. My father is Robert Brooks. From 2000 to 2023, there have been 199 unusual occurrences of death in the prison. That's their count. We have been here before. The answer lies with us. The answer lies with us. The answer does not lie in the fist. It lies in the pocket. The answer lies in the pocket. America understands economics. America understands economics. America was built on capitalism. And America pays them to try and keep us under control. We need to hit them where it hurts. We don't ask, we demand. We don't ask, we demand. We don't ask, we demand. I am Robert Brooks. I am Robert Brooks.
I am Robert Brooks.
My name is Benjamin Welcome. I am a representative of Mentor. Conversation is great. Information is important. Knowledge brings about wisdom. We are who we are. We are the original. There's no duplication in us. I am Robert Brooks. I am Robert Brooks. So we don't live there. Then let us go buy the property there. Why should our family travel 10 hours when we can own the property there that they can stay? If you have the property, if you have the people, then we put the business up there. Our business for our people.
Hey Patrick, what's up, man?
Our business for our people, for our family. I am Robert Brooks. I am Robert Brooks. UBC, thank you. God bless.
Yeah. What's going on, Patrick? What's up? I'm not talking too much right now, you guys. So if I don't respond to too many comments in the chat, I'll respond later. But I'm only gonna respond and just say hello to the people that just coming into the chat for now.
He's also the CEO and founder of I Am My Community in the Bronx. And he has a permanently closed street in the Bronx. How he did it is beyond me, but he did it. And that
Thank you for that, Patrick.
And the community is served food, clothes, whatever they do and need. I Am My Community in the Bronx. Hip-hop legend icon, born Darby, K-Born Rivers.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, y'all. You know, I just want to say something real fast. And you know, it's an old saying. It's called out of sight, out of mind. I know we all heard it before. Out of sight, out of mind. And that's what's happening. And that's what happened to Robert Brooks. You know, we all want to be friends with each other. and we family and we want to kick it and all that, but as soon as somebody get incarcerated, guess what? Everybody leave them for themselves. They get no visits, you hardly get no phone calls, and then you left to the beach. And once them correctional officers see you up there, and they see that you got nobody coming to see you, you got no mail coming, they can do whatever they want to do to you. And that's exactly what they do. And all the brothers that's in here that have been incarcerated, including myself, they'll tell you that they've been through the same thing, but just thank Allah that we still here. You know, we gotta be able to reach out. Just because our family members and our friends is incarcerated, that don't mean that it's over for them. Because as soon as they make it back out, guess who they come back and hang out with? The same people that left them for dead when they was in there. So we gotta change that, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put ourselves together and peace to Robert Brooks and all. Come on, man. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
The next brother is from Harlem. And what's unique about this brother is every day, and you can go to his social media page on Instagram, the Harlem Fund, or Harlem Fund, and you'll see this brother doing catchments between brothers that are trying to kill each other, some with weapons. A lot of times the police are called, but this brother puts his way in harm's danger every day to protect and keep violence out of his community. We do catchments all up and down 112th Street, up here Lincoln Projects and so forth. All up and down there, he does catchment. This is Hassan, CEO at the Harlem Fund.
Peace, peace to my beloved people.
Yeah.
Like we saying, all power to the people.
All power to the
It's not just a slogan when we saying, I am Robert Brooks. Because we all, if we haven't been incarcerated, we have someone in our family that's been incarcerated. And just because that seemed like an isolated incident, I'm sure everyone here who's been incarcerated, like myself, have a story in which we were abused. We were violated. And like the Queen said, just because we were incarcerated, that don't mean we're not human and we shouldn't be treated humanely. Now, what I'm gonna speak about, who I'm gonna speak to, I'm gonna speak to my own peoples, my own colleagues. All of us here who've been incarcerated, a lot of us done decades, 20 years or more. We came home, we was released, and we felt it necessary to take accountability and stand as leaders within our community. And so we created organizations, we established teams where we hold down our communities. If we come from behind these walls and able to do this, all of you out here, y'all have the capability to do it. If we were behind those walls and we came to our senses and recognized that no one can help us but us, all of these resources that's available to us out here, we have the power to do that while we're here. All of us standing here today, we standing in common unity. There are too many people that's not here who feel the same way. A lot of our guys, a lot of our sisters, they have the feeling of standing up for freedom and liberty, but they feel alone. I'm speaking to those people. Do not wait for it to happen to you. Do not wait for us to come and take care of your incident, your family situation before you're ready to stand up. Do not wait. That person next door to you that has something done to them or is in trouble or is hurt, they need your help. Don't wait for it to be your family asking for help. If we stand up, we increase our power, we increase our strength, and we move exponentially so we don't have to continue to be reactive like the Queen said. So, I'm not gonna talk any longer. I just wanna say, if you watching this, if you hearing this, you driving by, you can see what we doing, stop, pull over. You watching these videos, think about it could be you. Before it happened to you, stand up, get in touch with the people you see on social media, get in touch with the people you see on these corners and say,
Hey Philip, how you doing?
Support. I got a family member incarcerated before it happened to them. How can I stand up so it don't happen to them? Let's stand together, y'all. It's not just a slogan. We all Robert Brooks, and all power demanded to be to the people. Peace to all my beloved people. I salute all my comrades. Let's ride. Comrades, come on.
Okay, we want everybody.
Hey, Robert, good to see
We're gonna
you.
do a march after this brother speak. We're gonna go to Linux Avenue. We're gonna rally up there. Then we're gonna turn around and come right back in. We're gonna close out here. We're gonna do justice and chants for Robert Brooks. Introduce yourself.
I'm Captain Azania of the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Since 1969, we are under commanding General Yohana. Everybody, first off, everybody give yourself a hand. Because you're here because you want justice. You want justice. You're looking for a solution. You're looking for this to end. So you deserve a hand for an end to this violence. For these criminals, these beasts. All right? And we have to acknowledge that first and foremost, that we are battling the beast. We are battling the devil. And one thing about the devil, he will not change. He is inhumane. He cares more about his dogs that he walks through Central Park than he does black.
I most likely will, Imwal. Most likely, Imwal.
We know that. We know that continuously. So now is the time for us to really put these things together, for us to really change ourselves. I just read in the article 2 days ago, a lawyer for one of the correctional officers came out and said, my client, did you hear this now? He said, my client, this is the main camera that got all the footage of the murder of Robert Brooks. It was on his client, one of the correctional officers. The lawyer says, my client didn't raise his hand at all to Robert Brooks. So he doesn't need to deserve any charges. In fact, while he's suspended, he deserves to still have his gun. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? You take an oath to protect all of the inmates that are incarcerated as a correctional officer. When in fact, the correctional officers need the true correction. Right? Police and correctional officers, there are no good ones. You know why there's no good ones? You know why I say that? Because who would stand around and watch another human being be murdered? People hate the Israelites so much. They can't stand when we on 125th speaking this truth. Can't stand it. But we will never let a black, Hispanic, or Native American die in front of our eyes. We will never let a white person just die in front of our eyes. You know why? Because Commanding General Yohana and the Israelites, we have to be the solution. The plane crashed into the helicopter, and Donald Trump, the president of the United States, said it crashed because of diversity. The insanity, the inhumane right to always blame black Hispanics for all the atrocity that happened had nothing to do with black people. Not at all. But you know what? Let him be racist. I don't want Donald Trump to change. He should take black history away. Why? Because now is the time for us to teach our own children black history. And the truth about black history. Right or wrong?
That's right.
The Israelites, we say Jesus is black. Everybody gets into a race.
Jesus is black. No,
And
you
if
tell
Jesus
the
is
truth.
black, isn't that black history?
Tell the
Let the white man say, I don't want black history anymore. We'll teach the truth about black history.
Yep.
Say that.
All of them are corrupt. All of them are the real criminals.
Right.
We have to find a solution on how to fight back against the system. All right? And it won't come through Democrat or Republican. It won't come through the politicians. Where are the politicians? Huh? This is right here in Harlem, New York, 125th Street. Where is Mayor Adams? Where are all the black politicians that you see?
Talk, man, talk.
In the state, in the Senate.
Yeah, where the hell is Adams?
You know what? You don't need to see them. You don't need to see them. Because blacks and Hispanics, your representation If it takes captains and generals, officers and troopers of the Israelites, we love to do it. We're at your service. I was up there with the brother NYC, and you can just feel the tension that they have against us. There is nothing that you can do to change these people. But you know what we are going to do? We are going to do? Because you see Donald Trump, he sent the ICE out. They are taking babies away from their families. Slavery still exists. Juneteenth does not exist. 1865, that was not the end of slavery. The 13th Amendment, the political system, how everything is structured, we gotta get moving. All right? How we look at everything, I'm gonna step down. How everything is observed is showing and proof that slavery still exists to this day. And they can murder you on camera and nothing happens. That is slavery. That is inhumane. But the way to fight it back, they not gonna get us no more. You see these brothers that's with me? You see brothers and sisters that's with us? No more prisoners. Why? Okay. All right, we walking out this way.
We're gonna walk out this way. We're gonna march. We're gonna stop. We're gonna chant. We're gonna let other people speak. We're gonna come back here, close out here. And we're gonna start the march going this way. We want all the brothers here in the front.
Got my other mic.
We need some brothers for security for the back. For the women there.
So yeah, you guys all heard it. Such a tragedy. Because see, this is the thing, folks. They trying to take back. Now, this is one of the things I've been explaining during one of my live streams is that, like, listen very closely to what Trump means when he says, "Make America Great Again." That's a big message that they're trying to take back something that they feel that they quote unquote lost or they quote unquote don't like. So they're trying to take back history. That's a sign right there. They're trying to take it back. So we just got to continue to pay attention to what's going on, what's happening around here. But I'm streaming this to spread the word, get the word out. So for anyone that's watching, we have 14 people watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Your support as always. Thank you to the 14 people that's watching. The 14 people that's watching in here, please share this live stream. Get the word out to your friends, family about what's going on. All the corruption, everything that's happening here. Just get the word out, everybody. And this is the first day of Black History. And I'm already hearing that another black man got murdered by the police. First day of Black History. So that's why I'm doing this stream, to spread awareness. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it so much. But yeah, you guys, make sure you guys share this stream, and I will advertise this live stream during my regular live stream tonight. So, but I will be back on around 4 p.m. and we'll still do the bike riding stream. But I'm gonna advertise this live stream during my regular evening stream. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it. So, yeah, if you can, just please share the live stream. Please share this. Yeah, please share the live stream. It's really, really important that you guys do. Like, They're really trying to kill black history. That's what they're trying to do. And I refuse to sit back and let it die.
What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. What do we want?
See, this is the thing.
What do we want?
But this is the thing too. They ain't want no woman in the Oval Office, but y'all want a convicted felon to run our country. Everything that's happening right now, that's what this country wanted. This is all a part of it. So this is a part of it. This is a part of the evil behind the second Trump presidency. Like, I knew that man was up to no good since day one. So, but a lot of people didn't want to listen, so a lot of people are going to pay the price. Not just the blacks, the immigrants too. They're already sending out ICE to separate and deport people. I'm so agree with you, Chris. Oh, thank you, Robert. Thank you for that. I also appreciate everybody for being respectful in here. I really do. So I really want to say thank you to that.
Robert Brooks! Justice for Robert Brooks! Justice for Robert Brooks! Power to the people! 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 Justice for Robert Brooks! Justice for Robert Brooks! Justice for Robert Brooks! Justice for Robert Brooks! Let's go, y'all. We need y'all out here for Robert Brooks! Robert Brooks! Robert Brooks! Robert Brooks! Where's our thugs? Where's our gangsters? Where's our creatures?
And like they said it too, where's Mayor Adams? Where's he at? Where the hell is he? Because I don't see him in these kinds of march and protests. I don't see him. Mayor Adams, he's our mayor. He's literally the same complexion as me. He's supposed to be representing the blacks and browns. That's what he's supposed to be out here doing. I don't see his help. He's all talk. He's literally all talk. All freaking talk. So, if you live in New York City, if you're in the New York City area, this is my suggestion to you guys. Vote him out. Vote Adams out. Period. Because he ain't doing nothing for his own people. He's not doing nothing. But the part that pisses me off is that he will help people that don't even speak English. He will help people that don't even live here. Literally help people that are not even from this country, that don't even live here. But he won't help his own people out. People that have been living here, struggling for decades. That's the part that pisses me off about him. So I will not be voting for him in November. That dude at this point, he could just step down from his position for all I care. Yeah, obviously, Imwall. But whenever I get some free time, I'm going to do some research about Robert Brooks. I'm going to look it up. Because this is my very first time hearing about it. So Thank you, DC. I will. As long as it doesn't get out of hand, then I'll stay and continue live streaming the march. But if it gets out of hand, then I'm gonna walk away. Cause I'm not trying to get myself hurt or killed. But as long as it's peaceful, that's the only part that I stand for. As long as it's peaceful. Hey, Daryl, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in from Chicago. Sir, just keep it moving, man. Just keep it moving. Keep it peaceful, man. Thank you, Daryl. I will. I'm trying to stay safe as well. Yeah. I'm trying to stay safe as well while I'm doing this. Oh, no, I'm not blocking traffic. I'm trying to stay out of the street. I'm just trying to keep it peaceful. That's the part that I stand for. But then there are those that, you know, that take it a bit beyond and out of control. So, but thank you for that, M-Wall. Oh, I know, M-Wall, I know. Might have to go warm up soon, because I'm cold. I'm a little shaky, but it's because of the cold air. I've been sharing, it's been to share of protests when I was your age. Oh, no problem. Well, yeah, I'm more than happy to share the protests, get the protests out. Oh, no worries, Robert, I will. Let me move towards the sidewalk. I just don't want to be in nobody's way.
Back this way.
Power to the people.
Yeah. If you guys don't know who Robert Brooks is, just look him up, and you'll see some information about him. But I'm gonna do the same later on when I get some time. I might do it before I go on again.
Robin Brooks! Say his name! Robin Brooks! Say his name! Robin Brooks! People, we want justice! And when do we want it? Incarcerated lives matter! Incarcerated lives matter! Incarcerated lives
Yes, and well, yes. Well, they're walking behind us, so behind them. But right now it's peaceful, so as long as it's peaceful, then that's good. I stand with peaceful protests. I'm not with protests that get out of control. Like, if it got out of control, I would have left. But as long as it's peaceful, that's all that matters to me. Yes, Christopher, why is beyond your years? Yeah, definitely in wall.
Arrested 18. Arrest 18. Arrest 18. Arrest 18. Arrest 18. Justice for Robert Brooks. Justice. What do we want? Justice. For who? Robert Brooks. For who? Robert Brooks. Say his name. Robert Brooks. Say his name. Robert Brooks. Say his name.
Welcome back, Philip. Welcome back.
Justice. Justice. When do we get it? Now. When are we going to get it? Now. Say his name. Robert Brooks. Say his name. Robert Brooks. Say his name. Robert Brooks. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. When do we want it? Now.
Over here.
Arrest
Sorry.
the 18. Arrest the 18.
Move over here, which would be even better.
Arrest the 18.
Hello, welcome in. Hello. Good to see you. Hey, Jazz, welcome in. Good to see you, Jazz.
Say his name. Robert Brooks. 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 We don't need justice. What we gonna do? We don't need justice. We're gonna shut him down. Shut him down. We don't need justice. What we gonna do? We don't need justice. What we gonna do? Shut him down. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Now. We don't need shut him down. We don't need shut him down. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Now. What do we want? Now. What do we demand? Now. What do we demand? Now. Everybody wants it. We need to know. We have a civic duty, the right to do what we're doing. Nothing we're doing today is criminal. So don't be afraid, don't be dismayed, don't be intimidated. You are functioning within your First Amendment constitutional right. So when you say Robert Brooks, man, I need you to say it louder. What's his name? Robert Brooks. 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 What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Justice. What do we want? Now. We don't get it. Shut it down. 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 Shut up.
As a matter of fact, I didn't speak out. Let's speak out.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Robert Brooks! 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 Yo, God, you see who's asking for me? Robert Brooks! 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 Justice! Shut it down! 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 Robert Brooks! Robert Brooks!
Guys, make sure you guys share the stream, share the live stream, everybody. Share with a friend, family. Please spread the awareness that's happening right now. Another black man was killed by the police. So please share the live stream of this protest. The person that was killed by the police was Robert Brooks. So if you don't know who he is, or if you're not sure, if you didn't see what the incident that happened, if you didn't see on the news, just look it up, Google it. Just Google it, look it up online. Just Google Robert Brooks, and you should get some info about it. I'm gonna look it up myself, but this is my very first time hearing about it. So I'm gonna look it up after this stream. Yeah, it's very disturbing, Juanita. It's so crazy that it's really, really crazy that it's crazy that a group of white people, especially white officers, man, they can just beat up and kill a black person, put it on tape, and just walk away and act like it was nothing. That's the crazy part about it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, as a black man, it really disturbs me as a black man, but as a person of color, that should really scare you. But we gotta keep fighting, man. We really have to keep fighting because we are in some really, really dark days. So we really gotta speak up for ourselves. We really do. Just spread the word out. If you guys see something on the news, or if you heard something horrific had happened about something like this, whenever I go on, just bring it up to me, and feel free to bring it up to me in the chat. Whenever I live stream video premiere, feel free to message me. I don't know, maybe send me a DM of an article of it whenever something like this happens, so I can really spread the word out.
What do we want? Now! What we want? Justice! What do we want? Justice! Who we stand for? Who we stand for? Robert Brooks! Say his name! Robert Brooks! Say his name!
Robert Brooks. It's hard for me to get footage of it because there's so much stuff in the way. I don't care about the music. I just want to spread the awareness. I don't care if I get slapped with a copyright. Discussing what happened, they all need to be punished in jail. Yeah, Jess, I agree with you. I really agree. I find it so disgusting that they continue this behavior and not enough is getting done about it. But I'm not gonna lie, the most disgusting thing I've ever saw on TV was a white cop choking the shit out of a black man with his kneecap. That was the most disgusting, racist shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's what really set an outrage. I'm like, how the fuck do you choke how the fuck can you choke any human being out? I don't understand, how can any human being can choke another human being out with his fucking kneecap? Make that part make sense. Oh, that's right. Matter of fact, though, you can't. You can't make it make sense. That's the funny part about it. You can't. You can't make it make sense. I don't understand that. Yeah, we'll never stop, Jazz. You're right.
A few more speakers that's left. Yes, let's get this Molly. And
I find it so disgusting what happened to Robert Brooks. But this is not the first time. The justice system is a complete fucking failure.
we will be meeting here.
They're a complete failure. We got a president of the United States as a convicted felon, and he continues to get away with stuff. And they don't do nothing.
Unless they're killing us and arresting us. That walk took a lot of
So crazy. Not only that, but he's also a failed businessman with bankruptcies and shit. And so much debt.
We are demanding for them officers to be charged, lose their pension. We want another prosecutor to prosecute the case. We need somebody that we can trust to put these people away for the crime that they committed. And those are our demands. And that's why I came out here today. We are all out here for the justice. Say his name.
Robert Brooks.
Say his name.
Robert Brooks.
Say his name.
Robert Brooks.
Robert Brooks. Say his name. Robert Brooks. Okay, right now we're gonna have folks in New York. Is RTG still around? RTG? Okay. That's Release the Grip, RTG. They do great work in the community. And right now we have vocals, New York.
Yep, Jazz, absolutely.
Thank you, thank you. My name is John Damian Gray from the City Rights Organizer in New York. It's an honor to be here with you guys.
I'm starting to get cold, but I'm gonna stay another half hour and then I'm gonna go, folks. I'm gonna sign off, but I'll be back soon, folks. After this, but I'll stay at least another 20 minutes.
We need to force our electeds to make sure they do their jobs and they put pressure on Governor Hochul. Right now,
Yep.
2 days ago, I spoke with
Put
the
pressure on that
Senator
ass.
with us unconditionally. Eddie Gibbs is with us. He is with us. Assemblyman Brian Cunningham is with us. Senator Cordell Clare right here is with us. Senator Julian Soledad is with us. What I need us to understand is that, like, when we do it vocal, we put policies together. Because until we change the policies, we can't change the laws, we can't change the behaviors, right? So we need to change the laws. Right now, I'm in the process with a coalition of a bunch of organizations. We're going to put a roundtable together. The goal is to get between 600 and over 1,000 justice impacted and involved people. And we need to hear their testimony, our testimony, how they've been brutalized, how they've been offended and raped and maimed and killed. We need to hear from the loved ones of people who went to prison who didn't make it out of prison. And I want this crowd to know exactly, there's even been some correctional officers that are retired that have said they were going to testify.
Hey, Bama Gator, good to see you.
They trained and devalue the lives of black and brown people. So this roundtable is happening. And when it does happen, I'm going to need the collective support of everyone. Because the only way that we make this issue bigger than us, see the small group of us?
Yeah.
People aren't out here with us because they think this don't affect them.
Exactly.
They think this is just a criminal justice issue. They think this is a parole reform issue or prison reform issue. But the same individuals that go to prison, they get brutalized and live in a constant state of fear, those people return to the community and hurt people.
That's right.
So this affects every single last one of us. Every mother, every daughter, every grandfather, every son, every niece. Everyone in the community is affected in one way or another by this. Because when one of us is hurt, all of us feel the pain. Because we are one community. And I want you to know, there is things happening from a policy perspective. Next week, on February 13th, 14th, and 15th, there's a Latino, Black, Asian, and Puerto Rican caucus that weekend in Albany. I'm going to that party over the weekend to crash the party. Okay. And there's a bunch of people on the caucus that actually stand with us. So when Governor Hochul's giving her address to the caucus, she's going to hear Robert Brooks' name. Say his name.
Robert Brooks.
Say his name.
Robert Brooks.
She's going to hear his name as well. We need our electeds to know there's nowhere you can go where you won't have to deal with this. And we're demanding that all 18 people that were complicit or directly involved not only be arrested, but they actually be prosecuted. And the way we go about that, this legislative session, Vocal is one of the co-sponsors of a bill that's called Qualified Immunity.
Elise, hello. Good to see you.
This is what the police officers and correctional officers hide behind. This is how they get away from it. We identified that you killed this man on camera, but the chief attorney in the state, Tish James, accused herself because of qualified immunity. She said it's a conflict of interest. And 2 police officers and correctional officers are held to the same legal standard that each and every one of us are. They're going to continue doing what they do. And the way we do that is by getting qualified immunity abolished or seriously changed in the way that it's being implemented. So therefore, when a police officer does something, they're not held to a different standard. Like, okay, the same evidence that you would use against me, John Draven, use it against Sergeant whatever. I ask everyone, eventually soon, we're going to reach out. I'm going to reach out to stand with us when we put this round table together. We need for you to go to your elected politicians, your legislators, your assembly persons, every councilman, every senators. You need to knock on the door and say, I demand that you stand for Robert Brooks. You have that right. Your vote picked him in office. Exercise your power, because the power is always in the people. But we are the people. And when you galvanize the power and the people, you make the electors do their job and go to County Hope and say, listen, this is what my community is demanding. It's the only way we're going to get it. Because there should be 10,000 of us out here right now.
That's right.
But people feel like this don't affect them.
Exactly.
We need to make this not a prison issue, but make this a human rights issue. Because the only thing that Robert Brooks lost when he went to prison was his liberty. He was still a whole human being. The only thing I lost when I went to prison was my liberty. I'm a human being. All these brothers on this stage have been impacted by the prison carceral system, the sisters as well. The only thing you lose is your liberty. Everything else that God gave you, that the Constitution mandates, that's unalienable to you, is still attached. And until we change the culture of corrections and our criminal justice system, we're going to keep repeating the atrocities of what we saw on December 9th with Robert Brooks. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you. Okay, I just want to say, when things like this happen, we can't get the local people out here, but we can get people from thousands and thousands and thousands of miles to come out here and stand with us.
And that ain't right.
So with that being said, we have someone here from Louisiana. People for a Purpose, Selena, will be up next.
Flew all the way out here for this. She has to go out of order. She flew here to be here. She has to go out of order. Thank you, God.
Thank you.
So just remember that. We fighting against a different entity here, and this entity that we're fighting against is white America. It's not black.
And it's getting whiter and whiter.
Right, we stand to fight. So we have to stick together. We have to fight together, and we have to show up. And whatever people share,
the amount of police cars out here. So I said to one policeman, what you out here for? A protest. I look at the protest.
Stand up to you all. I spent my own money.
They don't need to be there.
Because I'm walking on purpose.
That's right.
I love standing on business. Standing on business.
Okay, up next we have Community Full Court.
Man, let's get to that. United we stand, divided we fall.
Christopher Lake of the Alpha Omega Church of the Lord Jesus Christ. Special thanks to Bishop Boyd, Secretary, and Pastor Charles, Secretary, being up here because of deciding what funerals today. Let us pray. Lord, you gave us your begotten Son, and the most beautiful sermon found in Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. He said, blessed be those who mourn. May they find comfort. Lord God, give us comfort as we seek. In Isaiah chapter 1, verse 17, you said, learn to do right, seek justice, defend the oppressed. Lord, we ask you grant us justice. The Eighth Amendment clearly states, excessive bail shall not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishment be inflicted. Robert Brooks had his Eighth Amendment rights stripped from him to the point of death as men smiled as they did such. And what are the 14 men? We know the pressure points. There are two people you need to keep in mind when you think about these 14 men, 18 men involved. Okay? New York State Department of Corrections Community and Supervision Commissioner Daniel Marcella III. He is the only one responsible for firing these men. Administrative leave is not the same as being fired. That name
Sandra Davis, welcome in. Yeah, that's what this is about.
Marcella III. When it comes to being arrested and prosecuted, Onondaga DA County, William Fitzpatrick is the only person responsible for having these men arrested and prosecuted. He was appointed specifically by AG Tish James, and it's his job to do such. Daniel Marcella was ordered by Governor Holker, ordered to fire these men. So what is the holdup?
Danny Morris.
Martin Luther King Jr. said injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We stand in injustice. We march and we chant because this is something we cannot sit for. This is not something to simply post on Instagram or TikTok and pat yourself on the back. It's to make sure that you know your legislators and those people I mentioned are aware to move with greater swiftness than we're seeing. We have work to do. The work continues. Be aware of the legislation available. Senator Julia Salazar this Monday had a press conference that released 3 different legislative bills that will reform prisons and the systemic changes and harms that we see. Assemblyman Farrah Forrest has also introduced the Rights Behind Bars Act with Senator Julia Salazar that will address 18 different points of systemic change that we need to see. Pay attention. Change happens in the paperwork. The change is behind the power of the pen. If the paperwork is not changed, nothing changes. They can fire these men. There will be other men who will do the same. We need to change the law. We need to beware the war law. We need to do our homework. We have work to do, and I'm proud to stand amongst all of you as we do this work. Thank you.
I just want to add to his point. Last week I was in Albany and I met with Assemblyman Eric Galan. He's the chair of the Corrections Committee. Assemblyman Eric Galan, we're calling on you. We're calling you out. Do the right thing. Make sure that Daniel Monticello does the right thing. But I'm going to tell you one thing about Daniel Monticello. I was in Kawasaki Correctional Facility from 1991 to 1993, and his father was a superintendent there. They come from a history and lineage of prison politics and prison ideology. So I'm saying to you, for him to do the right thing would be for him to undo all the atrocities that his father did. We need to hold him accountable, because the business of corrections and the business of oppressing black and brown people has to stop. We have to ensure that it stops. Eric DeLon, the chair of the Corrections Committee, we employ that you do the right thing. Because he has the ways and means, he's the oversight for corrections. So if he doesn't do his job, and force Monticello to do his job, then continue to get more of the same.
Just to piggyback on that, Eric DeLon, as he said, Sheriff of Corrections means that unless he moves a bill through his committee, the bill will never be voted on. So again, pay attention to the names of players in this game. They count on us not knowing this. They count on our ignorance. The powers that be play this game, they're very good at it. They time us out. They figure if you spend enough time, they'll get distracted. They'll be too cold. But if you look around,
We are still here. Say his name.
Robert Brooks.
Say his name.
Robert Brooks.
Say his name.
Robert Brooks.
Just for
Robert Brooks.
Remember that.
Power to the people. Up next. Okay. That's what we need in our community. Make it. Okay, we have to sell our community activists. No, we ain't shutting it down today. Not today, but we gonna shut it down. We have to sell here our community activists. Let them have it, girl. So this should be a day that we all shut it down.
Yeah.
What makes today different than tomorrow?
That's right.
We talk about justice and we want it now, then it should be starting now.
Yep.
Right here in this building is a congressman, FBI. We say Cordell stands with us, well, where's she at? We say that Eddie Gibbs stands with us, and all of these other politicians stand with us, but they do not come out. We gotta chase them in Albany. We need to be protesting every day in front of the state building. Every day, we need to be talking to Cordell, FBI, Yusef Salam, everybody that comes into this building here, the DA's office, everybody that has housing in this building. We need to be protesting and talking to them about it. Yeah, we need bills passed. We definitely damn sure do. But it would be so fucking nice if we could just start with the arrest of these 18 people that killed this man.
Right now. Right now.
It would be nice if we could start there. Listen, my people, if we don't stand up for change, antebellum is going to become real. Y'all don't understand what is happening. We say we woke, but we not woke. DEI came about because we wanted our black cops to be in our community, protecting their families and their community. We did not anticipate that this would be a turncoat situation. I remember back in the 70s when black cops had it hard in the police force. Black correction officers had it hard simply because they were black. So when we talk about getting our justice done, it's not only for Robert Brooks, it's for all of the unnamed, all of the unknown names, all of the unknown names, all of the unknown names that by our people. Pottersfield, y'all know the history of Pottersfield? Y'all know where Pottersfield came from? It was the grave mark for the black people that they killed in this system. We cannot continue to talk about black history and not really understand our history. Because right now, y'all, we are doomed to repeat this bullshit. It is horrible that we got black people standing and stopping and walking by and ain't even trying to get some type of education about what the fuck it is we're talking about. They're getting ready to erase you! Erase you! Don't wait till they erase you! You think that this is about Robert Brooks? This is about black people as a whole. Whether you wear a blue uniform, a red uniform, no matter what, this is the enemy of the white supremacy, of white America KKK. So y'all better wake up. You better start telling your children and your grandchildren about the facts of fucking life. Because, my dears, this is not it. You cannot pick and choose your fucking battles. Half of New York is about to become homeless if Trump gets his fucking way.
Yup.
Half of you mother people are going to become homeless, jobless, and without any sort of income if this man has his way. You better start unifying the Black Caucus with the purpose, the people for purpose, with Vocal, with Parents for Purpose, with every organization. You better start coming out here and fuck Trader Joe's, fuck Target, fuck all of this shit here. You keep putting your money into shit that is harming us. You run your back.
Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate the support. Yeah, please pray. We're really living in some really deep, dark days, folks.
I'm 63 years old. You know what this means? The freaking civil rights is only 60 years old. I was born when Malcolm and Martin got shot. I saw all of them organizing for the Montgomery March. If nothing, we are the change, y'all. We are the revolution! 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 Stand up, Black people! Stand up! No justice!
No peace!
Okay, we just gonna let him, our member of the Unified Black Caucus. Okay, they're trying to figure this out right now. Okay.
How you doing? I won't be long. The sister said something that I was remiss, but I actually saying it earlier when I spoke. Vocal, we having buses. We're going up to Albany on February 11th to meet policymakers. We got about 15 meetings with policymakers. Anyone that want to get on that bus, that want to talk to your elected officials, let me know. I'll sign you up. Transportation will be provided for you. Food stipends and metro cards. Sister, I understand that, but oftentimes we need to go to where the power is. In New York State, the power is in Albany. That's our state's capital. We need to go, we need to raid their homes. We need to disrupt business as usual. They need to know that we there. They need to know we can be there and here. Because this is home for us. Albany is home for them. So anyone that wants to go, let me know. I'll get you signed up.
Shut it down here! Okay, yes, it is. It's time to shut it down. These officers have not been arrested as yet. And it's been how long, Justice? Let them know.
54 days. It's been 54 days. And not one arrest. This is ridiculous. Justice for Robin Brooks! Justice for Robin Brooks! Justice for Robin Brooks! Justice for Robin Brooks! Listen, my people, listen. This is an atrocity. We've seen it on video. We've seen. Ever since that case came out, Judge Scott has imposed our right to this American. One, listen, my people. Socially, economically, I've been to the stage. Listen, my people. Like I said, it's been 54 days. 54 days, not one arrest. Not one arrest. This is ridiculous. Come on, this is not right. We're seeing it on video.
54 days. What a damn shame.
You can at least arrest for assault and charge for murder later when you get the hotel.
54 days, folks, since the incident, and they haven't been arrested yet. 54. I'm just learning 54 days.
Arrest those police now.
The Unified Black Caucus and all the collaborating orgs, thank everybody for coming out. We want you to know, effective today, the Unified Black Caucus, collaborating with organizations from Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Harlem, and Queens, today is the official day that all black people, all brown people, all marginalized people, effective today, we are boycotting Target. We are boycotting Target officially today. No black, or brown, or marginalized person should ever shop in Target. I don't care how low they take the price up. Don't do it. We're also planning a shutdown of the entire traffic city in Lower Manhattan. That's in the planning stages. It is our right to constitutionally protest. What's weird is that the Declaration of Independence didn't have nothing to do with black folk, but they tell us it does. And in the Declaration of Independence, in the first paragraph, can you tell me what it says? And when the people are abused and oppressed by their government, the Declaration of Independence say they have the right to rebel and bring in a new government. You can't take our constitutional right. Neither can you take our divine right. We're going to shut this city down for Robert Brooks in the coming weeks. That is a fact. We're going to shut this down. Thank everybody for coming out today. Be safe in your travels. Justice for
Robert Brooks.
Justice for
Robert Brooks. Robert Brooks. Justice. Justice. Jail. Now. Man, all right. Okay. Guys, I am cold, man. Wait, let me see something. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna talk for a bit, you guys. So as soon as it's fucking starting, get the fuck out of here. Sick of these emergency vehicles. Yeah, so this whole live stream was about justice for Robert Brooks. So if you guys haven't, if you don't know who he is, look him up, Google him. You could also look him up on YouTube, the incident. I'm going to get to that in just a second. I got to warm up because I'm freezing. I'm feeling a little woozy right now. And I'm like cold. Well, not too cold, but I'm hoping I can do the bike riding stream in a little bit. So got like an hour and a half. But I'm gonna go in and warm up for a bit, and we'll do the bike riding stream soon. But yeah, you guys. So the reason why I popped on because I really saw this, and that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. Only maybe 25 people came to the hearing about Robert Brooks. I'm telling you, man, the whole street right here should be flooded. Should be flooded with people to listen about this information. Because let me tell you something, 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago, there was mad people over here about George Floyd. But not Robert Brooks. Make it make sense. So it really is sad, man. Yeah, it is annoying. They don't do anything about it. I'm gonna go inside and warm up so I could talk to you guys because I am like getting cold, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the bike riding stream tonight. I gotta warm up for a bit. I'm feeling pretty cold. I'm gonna have to put my gloves on. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna go, but it's like hard to hold this phone now without the gimbal. But I probably should have had my gimbal just in case. But you know, it's all right. But yeah, if you hear something about something like this, you know, speak out. You know, We have to talk about these things because we just want to keep shit brushed underneath the freaking rug. And we don't want to deal with it either. That's the sad part. And what's crazy is that, look, in the middle of Harlem, there was a protest about Robert Brooks. Why wasn't there more people here? Why the hell is not Adams not even here? Why the hell is Kathy Hochul, dumbass, not here? Why they not here? These stinking politicians. They claim they care so much about the city and the people. What's crazy is that, and the quote-unquote president, he claimed he done so much for Americans. Why the hell his ass ain't here? He too busy tearing motherfuckers apart. He in the White House. He's sitting real good. He's laying his fat ass nice and comfily in that chair. Where the hell is his help at? So we gotta speak up, you guys. It's like the guy said, all the power, if you're in New York, all the power is in Albany. If you have an opportunity, if you have a chance to go to Albany, go. And let them know. Because they're not taking the time out to recognize shit. We're just all sick of the lies. All they care about is their damn power and their damn money. But back to Adams for a second. Come on, he's not only the mayor, but he's also a black mayor. What is he doing? Why isn't he standing up for us? That's my damn question to him. Why ain't he standing up for us? At this point, I don't even fucking like him. I don't give a fuck about him no more because you're not doing nothing. You're not speaking on about it. You have all this power, you don't do nothing. Why we have to fight like cats and dogs? Just to get our voices to be heard. And to spread their awareness. And to talk about what's supposed to be talked about. Yeah, but it's so effing sad. It really, really is sad. But I'm going to talk more about it during the live stream. At 4:30 or 5 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to do the bike riding stream because I'm so damn cold. So, I don't know yet, but I'm going to go and try and warm up. I think I'm going to take the train. I'm going to go and have a drink or something and just chill and relax. I might just do it at right at 5 o'clock. Hey, Nick, good to see you. Yes, yeah, you're right, Juanita. This is what we do. It's what we do. It's so sad what they did to Robert Brooks. But if y'all don't know who he is, look him up. Just look him up. I will do it after I get done. But I'm also gonna work on my I do have a website and it's about fighting racism. So if you guys don't know what that is, you guys can go to one of my websites, fightingracism.com, and I've written some articles about the people that was affected by police brutality. So it's fightingracism.com. If you guys want to check out my link, I'll put the link in Nightbot another time. When I get some free time, I'll put the link inside a Nightbot so you guys can see and you guys can check it out. Yeah, I will. I'm going to do that now because I'm getting cold. But, yeah. I was pretty strong for standing out in this cold and holding the phone for almost 2 hours now. Yes, I'm going to get on the train. I'm going to go warm up for a bit. And then I'm going to come back out and we'll do another full 2 hour live stream. But this is just a pop up. But guys, make sure you guys share the live stream. Get the word out. Please do. With your friends, family. Because that's the thing. This wasn't even on the news. Wasn't even on the news. I didn't even see it on Channel 11. This is what the fuck they be trying to do. Trying to keep shit like this from us. They don't want people to know. They want to keep under a hush hush. But we have to keep history alive. So first I want to say happy first day of Black History Month. You know, we gotta keep our we gotta keep our history alive. Cause people like Trump, they're trying to kill it. So they're trying to destroy it and they're trying to kill it because they don't like it. They don't approve of it. And it's like the lady said, if the president has his way, more people are gonna be homeless in New York City. I'm telling you, if he fully has his way, this country will fully be fucked. Period. If he has his way, matter of fact. Millions of more people will be homeless if that motherfucker has his way. So, he's trying to pass a lot of shit, but guys, just pray that a judge blocked only one, just one so far of his executive orders. Just pray that 100 more will be blocked. That's it. Just pray that more of his stupid executive orders get fucking blocked. That's all I could say. We can't remove this man from office. We tried to vote him out, still didn't work. But this is a sign that we cannot give up. So, I encourage everybody to keep fighting. That's it. The only way we're gonna go back is if we allow it. So, that's it. That's it. Just make sure you're registered to vote and you're good to go. The big elections, the local elections matter. It's not enough people taking these elections seriously. That's why stuff like this keeps happening to somebody like Robert Brooks. Because not enough of us are voting. Not enough of us are using our voices. That's why it keeps happening. So, just please speak up if you see anything. Or you hear something so crazy and horrific. But this is Black History Month, so let's just try to make the best out of this month. You know, let's not wait until next year. We'll focus on next year when we get there. For right now, let's focus on this year. So, but yeah, you guys, thank you for tuning in, everybody. I had up to almost 30 people watching, but that's fine though. I didn't do this live stream just to get views or popularity. I'm just doing this live stream to spread the word out and get the word out about what's going on. I don't know if I put in the title correctly, but I'll fix it after. Once I get on the train. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We've been on for 107 minutes. We've been on for almost 2 hours. But thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I will be back. I'm definitely going to be back on around 5 o'clock. So hopefully I can hold for at least an hour or two. If I can hold for about an hour and a half, it's totally fine. But thanks for watching. Make sure you guys share the video. I will be advertising this live stream in tonight's stream. But thank you for your support. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all so much. You guys are seriously the best. But anyways, I'm going to sign off, everybody. Take care, folks, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I want to say one more thing. I'm sorry. Let me see one more thing, then I'm going to go. As they were saying, 54 days. It has been 54 days since those officers haven't been arrested. Think about that part. 54 days. It's seriously taken them that long to arrest the officers that was beating up and killed a black man. Those correctional officers. But if it was the other way around, they would have been arrested a long time ago. If it was a black man, if it was a group of black cops beating up a white man, even though he was cuffed, they would have been arrested their asses. Or they would have got not only they would have been arrested, they probably would have gotten a death penalty. But you never see nothing like that. You always see the white man get away with shit, white privilege. But you'll never see black privilege. Ain't that a damn shame? But anyways, folks, we'll talk more a bit. Yeah, I know, Juanita. Hey, Joe, good to see you. If you guys missed this live stream, you guys can go back and watch the replay of it. But yeah, you guys, take care, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye, folks. Take care, everyone.